What we consume plays a huge role in shaping our minds. Do you remember what you used to watch as a kid? Dexter's Lab, Scooby-Doo, Digimon. I'm willing to bet your childhood media choices revolved around cartoons and helped shape your personality as a child. As a kid, I remember I used to try to get spiders to bite me on my hand so that I could get superpowers like Spider-Man. As you become a teenager, music tends to play a bigger role and your TV choices become more specific. As an adult, you normally should know what you like and don't like, and your media choices will reflect that. It's rare to find somebody that likes sports all of a sudden if they never did growing up. Some of the best moments in my life have happened because of what I saw on TV. 20th of September 2009. To you, this might just be a random day with no significance. To me, this is the day my team Man United won a thriller at Old Trafford, 4-3 against our sworn enemies and crosstown rivals Manchester City. I remember jumping on tables, screaming at the top of my lungs as Michael Owen scored the winner in Fergie time. That's the day I knew I'd be a Man United fan for life, as I still am now. Watch the company you keep. Birds of the same feather flock together. You may have heard these phrases before when it comes to your friends and peers, and the same can apply to what you consume as well. Media is an extremely powerful tool. Have you noticed how news channels always try to sensationalize it and pull at your emotions? This isn't an accident. Ratings matter to them, so the more dramatic the news, the better. Donald Trump. There's a reason Donald Trump is always on news channels. The President of the United States of America got into power because of the power of the media. The phrase fake news has been popularized because of him, and his face is plastered over most news channels because it's almost a given ratings draw. Depending on who you listen to, he is either the worst president America has ever had or the best one. I grew up knowing Trump from The Apprentice and getting stone cold stunned by my favorite wrestlers. So now to see him as the leader of the most powerful nation on earth, don't underestimate the media. From time to time, you hear cases of people doing the craziest things, imitating what they've watched on TV. And there's a reason why most media now has parental advisory on it, or no under 16, or rated R. If you're like me, you watched the most violent films and didn't even think twice about it. However, for every horror story of someone imitating what they consumed in the media in a bad way, there are countless cases of people who grew up to be normal and know that shooting up a school is wrong, no matter how you look at it. Unfortunately, there are people that become so involved in what they watch, distinguishing between the reality and fiction is blurred for them. Eminem is a famous rapper that has been blamed by the media for ruining white America with his profane and violent lyrics. Some media outlets described him as the worst export America has ever had. I remember being told as a kid not to listen to him because he will be bad for me. So of course I went out and listened to him. I got introduced to all the swear words that I didn't know the meaning of. All I knew is that I enjoyed the beats, the funny voices, and the storytelling. I grew to appreciate his music more as I grew up, and the irony is that the wide media coverage against him made him more popular and had more people listening to him, which has led him to be one of the most successful artists in the past 2 decades and of all time. Your media choices influence your personality whether you realize it or not. Someone who consumes a lot of reality TV might end up imitating the lives of the people they see in these shows. And eventually the mask of being these people ends up becoming who you are as a person. You can tell a lot about a person through this. For example, a woman who watches Keeping Up with the Kardashians often is more likely to be into social media selfies and living a lifestyle similar to them. This applies to social media too. On Instagram, if you go check the profile someone follows, you can get a general insight into the type of content a person likes consuming. This is why media companies spend a fortune to use this information, because they can aim their marketing to their target market directly. Social media is free for us to use, but these companies are worth billions of dollars. Why do you think they're worth billions of dollars? Obviously, you watching this video is a form of media content. What we like and don't like is subjective, so it's impossible for everyone to like the same thing. There's someone out there that, believe it or not, doesn't like The Lion King, or doesn't like Tom and Jerry. As painful as that is for me as a fan, that's okay. Not everyone likes the same thing, and we're all entitled to our opinion, no matter how much we disagree with it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.